Jackson. On behalf of my co-hosts Isaac Simpson and Maria Perry, I'd like to welcome you to this episode of Short on Shorts. Our special guest reviewer this week is Anastasia Washington, an actress and writer known for her work on Legion of Leia. And today we're reviewing #Equality, directed by Neel Kolhatkar. Hope I pronounced that correctly. Make sure to check it out before watching our review at the link in the description below. Enjoy the movie and our review.
Our next film, which is our third film of the day, is my pick, #Equality, or just equality. I don't know how you say. Is there a noise we can make for a hashtag? Like,
Maybe.
Equality.
Oh my God. No.
How about UGG equality?
Equality. So it's written and directed by Neel Kolhatkar, and it is starring Neel Kolhatkar and Caitlin Burley and Josh Wade. It's barely a film. It's really more of a courageous political statement allegory about post-apocalyptic world where political correctness has become the basis of an authoritarian regime. Kolhatkar might look like he's 14, but actually he has like 500,000 Facebook followers, so he's a pretty legit Australian comic. I chose this
Are you
film.
trying to say 14-year-olds can't have that many followers?
Well, they can, but it's
Yeah.
a whole different kind of
Okay.
14-year-old.
Makes you sad.
Anyway, I picked, Kevin, I'm sure this was a very predictable pick for me.
It
for
was.
you, because this is something I'm constantly railing on, is political correctness. And I just thought this was a tiny little statement about it that I just really loved.
Right.
So, what was your reaction?
Mine. His. Whose?
I'll start. I mean, as a movie, I liked it a lot. I mean, it was a good short movie. It's funny. It also has a little bit of a twist in the end.
Yeah.
It's timely for sure. My only wish was that it had higher production value. The production design was there if they had just shot it right. They needed it's not very pretty to look at. I mean, that's the only thing. But it's funny and it's timely, and it, I think, lampoons a group of people who I'm glad it's lampooning, because they need to be.
I mean, I actually liked that the production value was semi, low budget. Because I was like, oh, this is like, it was inspiring to me. Like, I can make something like this pretty easily. And when I'm writing, I'm always like, oh, I'll put it in space and with cats and, and lasers. And then you're like, oh, budget. So it's in the living room. So like, I liked that. And I thought that despite that, they had a great comedic like repertoire going there. And I really liked it. And I just, like, so many lines in there. It were just so brilliant. And it's as a comedian, like, we find that line. You don't know that line of where it's funny and when it's like, oh, and you only know when you have an audience.
Sure.
And then you feel that and you're like, oh, no, I said something wrong.
Right.
So it's kind of funny to play off the political correctness of life now.
I mean, I don't know exactly where you are in your career, but have you sort of jumped on the bandwagon of a comedian who won't do shows at schools?
No. I'll do them. I'm kind of it's funny with my stand-up. I'm kind of a clean comedian. I'm more of like a nerdy. I don't really like insult people, but I can, every once in a while I feel that line crossed, and it's interesting to play with that line.
Right. Well, that's, I think, what comedians do. A lot of them.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And then they get bashed for it at so many colleges today. It's just ridiculous.
And you can't win with everybody, and that's a lesson to learn, but do you want to win with everybody either? Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that if you go through life trying to not offend people, you're gonna live a pretty bland life.
Especially as a comedian.
And content makers and short films and everything, and just in life. I mean, like, I don't know how to be politically correct anymore.
Yeah, it's impossible.
Yeah.
Maria?
So this group actually does a whole bunch, like a whole series of these. And there's a lot of them. And a few of them have qualified before for episodes of Short on Short. And I considered picking one once, because I could then argue with Isaac about it. But I figured if I held off long enough, he would bring one to the table so I could save my pick.
This is your moment?
You.
This is your moment?
But the problem is that this one wasn't like as strong as some of their other ones. Like this one doesn't really go as hard as some of the others do, where some of them are like sort of objectionable, where it's like, okay, well, I understand there's a line between political correctness and like not being a dick. And sometimes I feel like this group doesn't get that line, but this time they definitely stayed on that side of the line, so I can't really argue about it. I do love the girl, what's her name? The actress in this.
Yeah,
she's
cool.
fantastic in all of them.
Yeah.
Like, she does that perfect level of crazy where you're like, nah, I'm on board. This is awesome. So actually, this one I kind of enjoyed.
All right. Well, we got to check out I need to check out their other
Yeah.
films. I would probably like them. So check out Neel Kolhaktar's stuff. There will be a link below. Definitely somebody worth knowing about.